play Indigo off Broadway. So this was extremely inspiring, and I wanted to know from you, being a woman of the movement, how you felt being politically active, knowing that, you had almost this inevitability of death, being a mother, as a woman. Was it more empowering to be in the movement? Did you feel, a sense of empowerment?
Well, you have to understand, I'm from Alabama, I'm from Tuskegee. My father and mother were involved they were part of the Tuskegee Institute campus, but there was a bus boycott in Montgomery. Many of the meetings were held in Tuskegee, and Tuskegee, we didn't have buses. So we had a boycott of the stores. There was activism, youth activism, adult activism across the South. As I was growing up, I tell my students, I was in the boycott in Tuskegee. Well, I rode in the car when we went away to different stores. I mean, consciousness is formed by struggle, and the Black Panther Party came into existence about 12 years after the Montgomery bus boycott. So there had been a movement, and people were inspired. And young Black people in the urban areas watching young Black people in the Deep South getting their heads twitched and going to jail and having a fire hose, that made them angry. They didn't want to see that, and they also didn't have the same problems. They had other problems. So the Black Panther Party had an audience of young teenage activist Black people who were waiting for something to do, and the fire was lit by the Vietnam War, because they had to say, well, am I gonna go fight and die in the rice paddy, or I'm gonna stay here and fight? So there was this incentive. So it's in that context, and I was one of those people. There was nothing I wanted more to do, get on the front lines with student nonviolent coordinating school. I couldn't find them until I was a college student in New York. They were across the street. I got a job. I said, this is it. I mean, this was 2 weeks after Black Power. That's the best thing in the world that ever happened to me, in my mind. And there were lots of young people who were thrilled and delighted to have the opportunity to challenge racism, challenge segregation, and do something about it. And we actually believed it was going to make a huge difference and we were going to change the world. Now, that may have not actually materialized. But anyway, that was what we wanted to do. And if we had to die doing it, that was okay. We'd rather not, but it's okay.
Thank you. First and foremost, I'm going to try not to get emotional. I want to say you guys have had a great impact on me. I have read your book. I have... No. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. I know you're going to hear a ton of thank yous. But my question is, first and foremost, what do you guys think about the movement that's happening right now? And how do you feel we can carry on as a younger generation, or members of the younger generation, your legacy? Because whether you realize it or not, there are people who are reading about your lives, who are experiencing the things that some of you all went through, maybe not as rough and as tough with the police brutality, but we are experiencing it now, and I feel like with each generation of people of color, there's a reawakening of sorts, where we realize that the older generation went through it,
A friend of mine told me that she was speaking to one of the members of the Black Panther Party who was much older. He was a veteran, World War II veteran. And he said he told her, we dropped the ball. We knew when we came back from World War II we had to do something, but we dropped the ball.